Test, test. So why isn't that not capturing? What the hell's going on? Oh my god. It says I'm okay. Wait. Oh my god. Now it says I'm live. Okay. Wait. Oh my god. Now it says I'm live. Okay. Wait. Jesus Christ. Oh, I fucking hate you so much. Jesus Christ. Oh, I fucking hate you so much. Okay. That's streaming good. That's streaming good. Let me just go and do this. Okay. All right. I can see the chat now. Perfect. Turn that down. I'll just take a few minutes to wait to everyone to come in. Hey, Lunar. Oh my god. I don't know what was going on with like YouTube, but like YouTube was saying that like the stream wasn't happening. So like I couldn't confirm if I was streaming or not. And I was like absolutely losing my mind because I did a test stream yesterday. Everything worked out good. And it's just fell on the face today. Odd. Yeah, like I just don't know, man. Again, I'm still very new to streaming, so like I'm still figuring like a lot of things out. Um, yeah. Again, new to streaming. I just need to do one thing real quick. YouTube being YouTube, yeah, probably. Because like even Streamlabs was like, "You're live," and then YouTube was like, "You're dead." I'm just like, which one is it? Okay, just give me 1 second. I just need to grab one thing. Well, yeah. Alright, since this is going up on YouTube, I'd like to thank all my subscribers. Brinson and Colbin, DS, Cold Hitter, Galaxy Nano, Guardsman Miku, Quinn Gillis, Volley, Dylan Ripley, Juan Pablo, Liz ZQ, Paznik, Josh Russell, Nicholas, Luna Went, KIA07, and the 26 unknown soldiers who have subscribed to my channel. Thank you all very much. And a special thanks to Lunar, who is in the chat right now. Yeah, in case you didn't know this, I actually write all your names down on a book. Every time I do a video, I reread all the names out. I've been getting pretty good at it, if I could toot my own horn. All right, though, but let's begin. Sorry, Immortal Empires. We're not doing Realms of Chaos, and we will be doing Empire, and we will be playing as the Dark Lady of Nuln. As she said, the Dark Lady of Nuln herself. Elspeth von Draken, a much-loved lord. She was originally ported into Warhammer as a mod by Mixu, and then CA has blessed us with the most gothiest girl to ever goth. And gave her, honestly, the biggest DSLs ever. I love it. She is focused on gunpowder, though. She's all about the gun lines, so I honestly, I love playing her. We have the Imperial Gunnery School. We have bonus to research, minus 15% for gunnery units, which is going to be good, and then double XP for artillery and gunnery units, so basically anything with gunpowder. Immune to vampire attrition. That's going to be great because we're going to be fighting vampires. Minus 20% lower to death magic. Awesome. And the Dark Walker ability is really good to get her out of trouble. And I'll just be going through the settings once again. We will not be doing, honestly, we'll not be going doing an end time crisis. Campaign difficulty will be hard, but the battle difficulty will be normal. Now, the game just went into a patch just released for the game, and it made the AI apparently a lot more smarter and difficult. So, and I haven't played it since then, so I'm actually really curious to see what it actually did. But we'll just start the campaign here. Yeah, I heard people who play on like legendary difficulty, which is like the hardest difficulty in the game. I heard that they have one hell of a time now. Like they are just, it's like a never-ending horde of enemies that they just have to fight. So like, yeah, I don't play on legendary because like legendary forces you to play the game in a certain way. It's a very meta and a very cheesy way to play the game. So I don't particularly like it. I have played it before on Warhammer 2, I believe. Yeah, no, Warhammer 2. I beat the Legendary campaign as Chaos before the rework, and I believe also as Beastman. Yeah, I mean, like, but the thing is, like, some people, like, live for that challenge.
To die is to find eternal sanctuary. Safety from the horrors of this land. But to study death, to know its secrets, is to venture down a path that few dare tread. Atop her blackened tower, the graveyard rose, Elspeth von Draken fights to protect the fallen, driving back the forces of evil. A perennial guardian of the Empire.
Beneath death's shadow, our enemies fall. The enemies of Wissenland shall embrace their mortality.
Alright, I didn't want to talk during the intro because I actually love the intro video. So, Elspeth von Draken, if you actually, like, read into her lore, she is, like, a mix of, like, death magic and Tomb Raider. Because that's all she does, is basically raid tombs and protect the Empire. She is super old, super powerful, and she is just great. Yeah, no, she is all about protecting the Empire, and I love it. Absolutely adore it. Okay. So, we do start with Nuln. And, okay, let's see. We will upgrade so we can get the more recruits. And for the other thing, I'll keep it fast and loose for now. I'll wait until we defeat this guy and take over that guy, see what we actually get. We do get a engineer with us. That's good.
Contraptions to hasten our movement.
And then we start out with spearmen, swordsmen, Nuln Ironsides, handgunners, great cannons, and my personal favorite, Hellstorm rocket batteries. So our first enemy is going to be vampires. So we're going to go and kill some vampires. Put the dead back into the graves, as it were. All right. Oh, man. Honestly, I love Warhammer 3 so much. This is going to be such a fun game. I'm pretty sure I'm going to enjoy streaming it for you guys. All right. And I'll be honest with you, I'll probably actually even make a video about, like, to get people into Warhammer, because like how to do your formations and everything else like that, almost like a tips and tricks video. I think that'd be pretty cool. And let's see, get the camera, and there is the Dark Lady herself. We got some nice great cannons, lovely, and then the Hellstorm rocket batteries. These don't look like much, but they pack one hell of a punch. And of course, we also got the handgunners and the Ironsides, which are like handgunners but with more armor. So, like, you can potentially put them up into the front line. Although, I wouldn't, but, like, they can take a hit without absolutely dying. And of course, our front line is the men of Nuln themselves, spearmen. And I also really love the red and black armor pattern. It's really cool. And then we are facing off against the forces of undead. We got direwolves, the spooky boys. We got some skelly boys ready to rattle. And is it just skelly boys? No, we also got zombies. And they're being controlled by a vampire. And we also got some crypt horrors. These big monstrous bastards. Yeah, alright. that being said, now the trick with gunpowder units is that you have to remember gunpowder units cannot fire over troops, right? So if I put the gunpowder units just like this, they won't be able to fire to the front. So what you do is you make the blocks kind of like this, and this kind of is called a checkerboard formation. So this will actually give the ability so the guys can actually shoot through the front ranks as the front ranks kind of clash into each other.
Our weapons are yours.
So we'll go like this.
The Empire endures. Hellstorm.
Now, Hellstorm Rocket Battery can fire over units, but you got to be careful because they're known for friendly fire.
The graveyard rose.
So we'll just start the battle.
Don't misfire. Ready.
Okay, come on. You'll be fine. There it is. Oh, big hit, big hits. God, you'd love to see it.
What do you bid?
So, Hellstorm Rocket Battery is really great for killing infantry, because it just has that wide area effect. And then the Great Cannons are anti-large, but they're also good for, like, anti-lord. Actually, might just hit them use them to hit the crypt, was it Crypt Lords? Crypt Horrors, not Crypt Lords. Alright, we got some doggos coming on to our left, but that's okay. These guys will switch. Now, with the undead, you see that little, like, red stuff coming out? They don't lose morale, they actually crumble. Because it's like their, like, necromantic bindings coming loose. So, while humans will run away and then come back, undead don't do that.
For the Warhammer. Reynolds aim. We're ready.
Alright,
Spiritor of Shaiish.
and we'll do some Spirit Leech onto the enemy lord, just to smack him down a bit. Oh god, okay, yeah, see, this is what I was talking about with, like, the, artillery killing you, because they just smacked into like the back line of my iron sides. So I'm going to actually face the artillery the other direction, so I know they're not going to shoot at me. It's kind of annoying, but is what it is. Now I'm going to bring these swordsmen to the flank, and then also use these handgunners to the flank as well. And then with him, he can continue hitting those guys. Alright. So that's like that. These guys aren't really firing. As you see, like, their line of sight is blocked. And so are these, because I did the flank. So just have them put them a little bit around. And then these should be able to hit the backside of these skeleton warriors. And then another Spirit Leech to this Vampire Lord. So yeah, I can just hit his HP and kill him quickly. Let's see if I can actually start hitting these dire wolves. Great Cannon, I don't think the Great Cannon is actually doing all that much. So I'm going to put you behind. Buff up the swordsman a little bit. I don't really want to put her into combat because she is a mage, and mages are rather squishy at the best of times. There's a few lords that you can actually go and do like a combination of like mage and melee, but Elspeth definitely isn't one of them. So what I'll do is actually I want to pull my infantry back, and the musketeers. Okay, no, he's crumbling. And there it is. So yeah, undead, they don't break, they crumble. And then basically mortal units, anything that's alive, also the morale can break and they can come back. But also demons. Demons also crumble as well, because demons are not from this world and have to be summoned in, kind of like undead. So fold it. Yeah. It was pretty good. They Hellstorm rocket battery. I didn't like the fact that it hit the back of our iron sides, but it is what it is. It is what it is. But you know, they didn't kill a lot of guys. I killed. I think I might have killed more. Well, no. Yeah. Anyways, I just have to be careful next time, so the artillery doesn't hit my back lines. All right. Okay, so since we won, we can either pardon the captives, which I don't know how we do that for undead. We can pray Sigma, which gives us army replenishment, or we can execute captives. We will take the replenishment because we're going into another battle right after this.
We owe our safety to Sigmar.
We do indeed. Okay, so
Elspeth von Draken.
my lord has leveled up.
Graveyard Rose.
What I'll do is Route Launcher is pretty okay, but that's not useful to us at the moment. I'm actually going to go to Spirit Leech.
This belongs in my archives.
And then with the Imperial Engineer, we'll actually do increased mobility. Which this lord is really cool because he can increase how far your army can move, which is super important in this game.
Lady of Shaiish.
But we will go right into another battle. This is going to be a settlement battle. As it is only like a tier 1 settlement, it's not going to have walls, so it's just going to be another battle out on a field. But this is just mostly trash. It's mostly a trash army. The biggest danger will probably be the bats. They're like giant flying vampire bats. And they're going to be aiming right for my range units, because they always do. But other than that, like, everything can be killed super easily, super quickly. Especially since, you know, we have artillery, so, like, it's not even a problem. So, we're going to... I'm going to put these guys right here. And what I'm going to do is actually going to do something like this. See, the problem is like I don't you don't want to keep your guys like this when you have artillery, right? You actually want to put move them forward at the crest of the hill.
Elspeth von Draken.
So what we'll do is actually move the guys down, and this way, our range can also shoot because they have kind of oversight. We'll put the guys over here.
Chasing the shadow of death.
All right. Create little gaps in our line. Oh, god damn it, it happened again. Oh, you bastards. Why do you and it's the null iron sides as well. Like, it's the important unit they hit. If they hit the spear, oh sorry, like anyone else, that would have been okay, but no, it's the expensive unit it hits, of course. Alright, oh god, okay. That's enough from you.
Spiritor of Shaiish.
Wipe them out!
For now.
Alright.
The graveyard rose.
Handgunners!
Oh god, I hate you so much.
Hellstorm!
Why did you do this to me?
The dark
Oh,
lady of
betrayal. Alright, we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. It's going to be a slug match. We're just going to have to beat the crap out of these undead guys.
We obey! Standing by for the Emperor!
Okay.
Handgunners! Engineer!
Alright.
guide me.
I can't really use Spirit Leech, because Spirit Leech is good for, like, a single enemy.
Hellstorm rocket battery!
Oh, right, no. You are not firing. I do not trust you.
Ranged weapons ready!
Cannon, I trust. You, I don't.
Yes, sir. Take the ground.
Alright.
Death take you.
You know what?
Engineer! Ready!
Yeah. Ugh, these iron sides.
Handgunner!
Ugh, I am rusty. I am somewhat rusty.
Crucible of war!
But we'll go buff those guys.
Shadows at my
I see these guys are trying to do a flank. Unfortunately, the zombies are slow as hell at flanking.
for the Empire.
But the iron sides will go to the flank and start bashing into the sides of these skeleton warriors. Zoom in here.
Against Sigmar's teaching!
Yeah.
Using dark forces against the enemy!
Simple things. Simple things.
Gunners!
Elspeth von Draken.
Alright.
By the amethyst wind.
Oh, yeah. So, zoom in on Elspeth a little bit. Yeah. He's using purple magic. Purple lightning. Oh, yeah. I love that little scythe attack she does. The jump and the little swoop she does. It just, man, this game is just, it's so cool. It's so much fun.
All will need more time.
Alright.
Standing by forge and firearm!
Yeah, that forge and firearm. Okay, we're going to move these guys to more to the flank
Ready!
and keep on flanking. Flanking's really important in this game. You get a lot of bonuses and they get a debuff for morale when they get flanked.
Handgunner!
Oh, my poor handgunners, though. Poor handgunners.
Shoot them!
Can they do that? No, they can shoot. Yeah. Come on, guys. Lay it into them. Lay it into them.
Soldiers of the Empire!
Yeah, see, they're already crumbling. So we took more damage than what I hoped, but you know what? We still won at the end. And that's the most important thing. We lost... Oh, we only lost 50... Yeah, we lost 58. Guaranteed most of that was the iron sides from the Hellstorm rocket battery. Oh my god, dude. Hellstorm. Come on, we had like the perfect match of like just laying into infantry, and like the first shot they did, it was lay into the backside of my infantry. But we did pretty good. We did pretty good. All my men did pretty good. Congratulations all around. Hell yeah. All right, all right. Come on, game. You can do it. Yeah. So we do have that settlement now. So we will just occupy because we don't want to take the penalties for looting and occupying.
Raise our standards here.
And as you notice, like you see, like this area, it's all like undead and like has cobwebs everywhere. This is vampire corruption. So certain factions in this game will actually corrupt the land and change it. So like if you look at like this area, this is like the normal Empire land, or green forest, and like it's all looking good. And then as soon as like the undead come in, it's like hot topic. And demons also do this as well. They change the land in certain ways. But we have taken Dalton Bach, and we got the Iron Mine. Okay. So let's go with technology. What do we want? Growth would be good. Supply wagons would be good. State troops could be interesting. Researcher could be interesting as well, but that takes teaching of tech lists. Not so much. Dark Palladium, no. Ordnance, no, not really. War machines, we don't have war machines. I think we might just go with casualty replenishment and growth. So when it talks about growth, it's talking about the growth of each province.
Those Drathjar must envy our invention.
Yeah, sorry. So to get more building slots and to level up your like province, you have to have growth. So to get the next provincial capital, we have to have 2 growth. Right now we got 0, and in 4 turns we're going to get 1 because we only have a growth of 35. So there's multiple things you have to level up. And then let's go to the... So this is the Imperial Gunnery School. This is faction locked to Elspeth because the Imperial Gunnery School is in Nuln. So we get to upgrade our gunpowder units in ways that other Empire factions would never get. And we have to also level this up as well. So we have to get 3 handgunners, get the Firearms Academy building, which we are building right now. And then we also have to get 3 upgrades, and then we can unlock tier 2. So, let's see. We do have great cannons. Don't got those guys just yet. Sorry. Add an additional projectile to the Hellstorm rocket battery. That could be fun. Although, this also could be fun as well. You know what? I'll add another projectile to the Hellstorm rocket battery. Another rocket to hit us in our ass. Why not?
All the better to defend the Empire.
So, once we unlock tier 2, we get access to the Amethyst Workshop. And that is when Elspeth von Draken uses her magic to, uses her death magic to empower her gunpowder units to do a bunch of wacky shit. Like, the Hellstorm rocket battery, when it says vortex rockets, it basically fires the rockets, it hits the ground, and it summons a black hole. Multiple small black holes to, like, kill the enemy. It's really great. It's really fun. Like, yeah, no, Elspeth is... I love her campaign so much. And we got ourselves a armor because we did one of the quests, and the quest was to basically get an upgrade. Now for Nuln, we are doing Firearms Academy. What else should we get? We could do Control. I can't remember the upkeep minus 5% being a thing. That might be new. We don't really need infantry at the moment. So when it comes to, like, a little tip. When it comes to your provincial capital, right? It can go up to tier 5. So what you don't want to do is to build a building in here that only goes up to tier 3. You want to use those tier 3 buildings for the smaller settlements, because these guys can only go up to tier 3, right? So, although sometimes it's better to have a tier 3 unit in a provincial capital, most of the time, no, you want to actually send it to something else. So, for this, basic walls doesn't really help us at the moment. We got a barrow over here. We got money. I might just use growth. I know I'm contradicting myself, but I think I'm going to use growth so we can upgrade the provincial capital and all the other capitals a lot faster.
For the arena and Nuln.
Now that she has another level, I think I will actually put it into Route Marcher.
I must study this.
And then we'll now go into diplomacy. And we'll see who wants to be our friend. Sterland wants to be our friend. Non-aggression pack. Yeah, let's just do a non-aggression pack. And a trade agreement, so we're going to get extra economy because we're trading iron and... basically, we're trading iron for their wine. So we're going to get plus 178 per turn. It's going to be good. And a non-aggression pack. So that's great. And then with Reichland, so this is like... So he's the guy who actually owns the Empire. The Empire is based off the Holy Roman Empire. So, like, even though he is the Emperor, there's Elector Counts who actually own their provinces, like Tavaland, Stirland, you know, Nuln, Averland. So, like, it's basically like Game of Thrones. Hello, it's me, Boots. Hello, Boots! How's it going? Hope you're enjoying the stream. And he's gone. Oh, someone's gone. All right. But it's important for us to have non-aggression with the Emperor.
The Celestial College implores that I hear you.
Because that will lead to eventually a trade agreement. They'll start liking us better. And then no one else. Okay, so Durthru. In the first Warhammer game, Durthru was called Tree Hitler. Currently got a... Oh, you got a puppy. Oh, 70 kilograms. Damn, this is a big puppy. What breed is it? Oh, sorry, as I was saying. So, in Warhammer 1, Durthru was called Tree Hitler because Durthru was extremely aggressive and hated everybody. So he would go out of his magical forest and just start killing anything he saw. It was just kind of funny. And so we'll end the turn now, though. My boy is a 2-year-old Great Dane. Damn, he's a big boy. Tree what now? Oh, Tree Hitler. Durthru the Tree Hitler. They fixed him. He's not so much Tree Hitler now, but like he's yeah, he used to be I speak for the trees. The trees demand your blood. Durthru's great though. So this campaign's kind of funny because like you start the campaign fighting vampires, and you're like, okay, I'm going to push east to fight more vampires, right? Because you really actually want to like put a clamp down on vampires.
Troops and potent weaponry, honed and enchanted in the gunnery school, shall bolster our strength.
Yeah. You really want to like put a clamp down on vampires because they spread corruption, and the AI doesn't really know how to handle corruption too well. It screws them up too much. We will add more growth.
Rider of the dragon.
And we will upgrade this guy with Survivalist, give him more health. And, oh, I should have started recruiting on my last turn. Oh, well. Oh, well, my mistake. So we'll be fighting another settlement battle. Hopefully this time. This is going to be a little bit rougher, but hopefully this time, my Hellstorm rocket batteries aren't going to shoot my backline to shreds. If I remember correctly, you can rename your units. So I swear to God, if these rockets hit my backline again, I'm just going to call them backstabbers. Oh, Hellstorm rocket batteries. They are so fun, but at the end of the day, it's so bad. All right. Okay. This isn't too bad. Bit of a spooky forest time. So we're going to put the Hellstorm rocket batteries up on top of this hill and give them a nice clear firing arc that doesn't involve my back line. And I'll put the great cannons right next to them as well. We will check aboard just a little bit. Just like this. Yeah, I really should have recruited We're going to take a lot more casualties than I would have
Where's
wanted this time. Okay, we're going to start deployment. Start battle. All right, Hellstorm, open up.
Great cannon! Crew to cannons!
And we will do something like this.
Go! Ready to engage!
Look at that. Look at those rockets. Come on. Ah, you'll love to see it.
Loaded, sir! Great cannon!
Alright. Let's see if I can actually target this guy.
Ulrich's wrath!
Yeah, we're going to take a lot of casualties this match. Ugh.
Engineer!
I draw upon death.
Swordsman!
Yeah, this is going to be fun.
Ready!
Elspeth von Draken. Chasing the shadow of death.
Should have recruited last match.
Hand gunners!
Alright.
Hellstorm rocket battery!
Hit the zombies.
Lady of None.
Yeah, you guys start smashing in. You guys do something like this. Alright.
Moving now!
You angle a little bit like that. You start firing at him if you can.
Great cannon!
Oh, look at that. Oh, just eating rockets.
Which target, General?
Okay, I'm actually going to have to move you guys a bit away because we're about to be flanked right now, and that's
Formation!
not a fun time. What I will do is overcast Spirit Leech, try to kill this guy quicker. The weakness of vampires, more numbers, yeah. The weakness of vampires
Endures!
is that like they're really lord dependent. Oh my god, that
Hand gunners!
kill those bats, please. Ah.
The graveyard rose.
So as I was saying, they're really lord dependent. So like if you kill the lord, they'll crumble faster. If they crumble faster, they'll die. So
Bring them down!
if you just kind of snipe the lord a little bit.
Don't misfire! Yes, sir!
Yeah, oh my god, yeah, they hit my great cannons. Nope, you guys really kill these guys.
That's right!
That's annoying. Yeah, if I would have recruited more people, I could have actually like held off the bats. That's completely my bad. But luckily, they're running and they're not chasing them. So like when people break, you can chase them down and kill them, which isn't good for us. But the AI doesn't really focus on fleeing guys.
Heldenhammer! For Heldenhammer!
They once a unit flees, they just kind of ignore it.
Mage of death.
Okay, we will do another Spirit Leech.
A handy tool!
And my guys are coming back, so we'll get them to recruit the cannons.
The twin-tailed comet!
And we will hold the fire at will, because
Hand gunners! Wipe them out!
them firing at the moment isn't actually pretty good. Or wouldn't be good. They'll hit the back line again. Unless...
Gunners fire!
Actually. Okay. We're going to do something really stupid. But I think it's going to work.
For Heldenhammer! Yes,
Actually, no. Let's not do something stupid. I've done a lot of stupid things already. Let's cease the stupidity for a moment.
for the comet! Ready! I have them!
Alright. Nella Overcast on Spirit Leech.
The amethyst wind. Doom.
Yeah, okay.
Hand gunners! Great cannon! We
Great
serve
cannon,
the
you hit.
Emperor!
Yeah, see, now that we're actually targeting the Lord with the Gunpowder units, he's getting ripped. And as you see, as he's breaking, almost everyone else along the line is breaking.
Withdraw!
Yeah. So now we're going to start seeing mass crumblings.
Yes, my lord!
Yeah.
Elspeth von Draken.
Snatching victory from the jaws of defeat. Or rather, the jaws of undead in this case. Boom. Close victory. Yeah, I'll take the close victory. Yeah, not the best all around. Honestly, I should have recruited last turn. I don't know why I didn't, but we held. This this swordsman killed 136 units. So you know what? Good job, swordsman. Handgunners came in clutch. Our front line held. I was kind of surprised. I thought more people would start breaking, but no, we held. We held them off. The undead does not get to eat our brains. At least not yet. All right. Definitely going to recruit this turn. But we get a settlement. And we will occupy the settlement. Kill the Lord, Light College, and we secure the province. So, basically, it's kind of like Monopoly. When you secure a province, you get bonuses. So for this, we can either do control, corruption, minus corruption, income, growth, and recruitment. Now this takes effect next turn, so it's not really going to help us too much. What I think I'll do is go with growth and get that up. Now we also got Marble. I think I'll actually do... What do I actually really want here? I could do money. Let's see what we can actually recruit. Not the best. Not the worst, but not the best.
For Verena and Nuln.
I think I'll actually do training fields. So we actually get some decent frontline units. Okay, so the units that we can get Pistoliers, which is like cavalry with like dual pistols. They're like really good for like harassment. We can get archers, standard archers. Free Company Militia. It's got like a hybrid unit. It's like pistols and swords. And then we can just get spearmen. I think we might want to go... Gunpowder is fun. Although we are getting more gunpowder units next turn.
Amethyst Guardian.
So what I'll do is... We'll get some Free Company Militia. We're going to have fun. Alright, and then all my lords leveled up, so we will do that as well. Bandoliers, Fleet Foot, Piercing Shot. Let's do Piercing Shot. Gives them more damage. And then for Dark Lady herself. Oh, she actually leveled up twice. Nice. So for her, we'll give Reinsuring Presence. And then we will also do... do you want Aspect of the Dread Knights? Do you want Leaf... Soul Blight. We'll do Soul Blight. So this is going to like debuff the enemy pretty heavily.
Add it to my collection.
Okay, we are recruiting. We can do nothing at the moment. Can we actually recruit some of these guys? No. Alright, entered. All right. So how are you guys liking the game so far? All right, Firearms Academy is a go. Now, he is recruiting. And I don't want him to recruit. So if we were to attack this, that's a lot of dudes. That's a lot of dudes. I feel like with all this UI, I'd get confused. It honestly, like, I understand, like, how, like, yeah, I mean, like, there is, like, a lot going on with the UI. And honestly, it's one of those games where it's just, like, the more you play it, the more comfortable you get with the UI, and the more stuff in the UI you can, like, ignore, right? Like, for example, I don't really need to know about the mini-map or the Lords of Heroes or the provinces or anything else, like, up here. This is just basically, yeah, it's like, the game does help you out with when it comes to the UI stuff, but, like, I can see how, like, a first-time person playing this game would, like, see everything and be like, what the hell am I supposed to do? This game does actually have a really good tutorial, though, that does explain the mechanics of the game and everything else like that. It's actually a really cool kind of, like, mini-campaign. So, like, it will ease you in to the setting and how to play a Total War game for, in case, like, you've never picked up Total War before.
Such a thing is
Fellbats.
Amethyst Mage.
I almost want to recruit more guys. But I also want to make sure he... God, I'm kind of stuck right now. So the next battle is going to be a siege. So we're actually going to be sieging a town. I do got decent infantry. Although I feel like I'm lacking a bit of oomph.
Wielder of the pale side.
You know what? I'm just going to do a cheeky little save. we're going to do a cheeky little save at the moment. And do something that might bite us in the rear. Now, we have artillery, which means that we can actually go into the battle right away. If you didn't have artillery, you'd have to build up either a battling ram or a siege tower, and then do it that way. But I have a bit of a trick. So artillery, not only can artillery kill units, but it can also blast down walls. And that's almost one of the important features. All right, all right. See, I will admit though that out of like all the Total War series, siege battles in Total Warhammer 3 aren't particularly good. They're better than Total Warhammer 1 and 2, but I still kind of like the sieges from Three Kingdoms and Troy a lot better. Just how everything is set up. All right, we'll stop deployment. So this is the area that we're going to be besieging. So as a defender, excuse me, this is like if I had to defend this city, I'd be happy with the city layout because there's so many things. Like you can put guys like range units right on here, range units here, so like you'll fight them on the walls and then fight them over here as well, and have like little guys blocking view. However, the undead has no range units. They get no range units. So we don't actually have to worry about that. What they do get is a lot of, like, I'd say pretty decent melee. Pretty decent. So what we're going to do is actually we're going to pull everyone back here, right? Hopefully out of the range of those towers. And we're going to blast down the walls.
Before me I see a host of souls for the taking. But first, we must break their bodies and set their spirits free.
I love the little shit talk that the lords do. So we will be, instead of trying to beat down the gates, we're just going to blow open a hole in the walls. And I will go and fast forward. Dock to siege wall. Okay, so this is actually something that they've changed. So before it, in the sieges, there was no real benefit to holding the wall, but it looks like now you actually get like a passive buff, which is really cool. Because like, that was always kind of the problem, like, ooh, yeah, look at that. A nice hole for us to go through. So just to explain, before like holding the wall, there was really no benefit. You would actually want to hold more into the interior of the city to create bottlenecks. But now it looks like they actually added passive bonuses to the wall, so you can actually like there's a reason to hold it, especially range units. So now that there's a hole in the wall, we are actually going to go, and although it's a bit boring, we're going to just blast them with artillery. But while we do that, we'll bring our guys forward. Just like that. As you can see, since we created the hole in the wall, we're just trying to blast our way through. It looks like the siege tower is still operational. It won't be for long though, because these guys are jumping up. Look at that. And since Hellstorm rocket batteries arc, kind of like arrows, they can fire over walls, just like when they hit this guy. Yeah, the skeleton warrior there. So my free company is taking a little bit of damage. They won't go, because these towers only fire if there's somebody on the wall. So it looks like the AI is just kind of dancing a little bit. So I'm going to put these guys a little bit at an angle, so it's going to be out of their arcs of fire. And then Grave Guards, okay, so the Grave Guards took a hit because they were up on the wall when we were firing. And that's great. Because the Graveyard is actually the unit that was worth a damn in this army. They're like the, I'll zoom in on these guys. They're like the elite skeleton unit. They're like undead knights. Yeah, look at those guys. The decaying armor and stuff. They're running away now. Armor will not save you. Oh, looks like they were attacking, the tower's attacking my, why are you moving forward? Get back here. What the hell, man? You know, I'm just going to blow up the tower, which is another thing that you can do. And it's almost destroyed. Actually, I'll just get both of them just to hit it and kill it. I'm going to take a few volleys. And what I'll do is move these guys. Actually, can these guys hit the fell bats? Yep, you can hit the fell bats. Oh, those bats are not having a good time. Oh, get absolutely shredded. You might be a giant vampire bat, but I got guns, baby. Alright, tower is done, and those fell bats are dead. Now you're firing? Oh, god damn it. Alright. Let's see if we can start doing some more stuff. What I'll do is bring the musketeers in this so they can fire into the hole. And it looks like, yeah, just hit targets of opportunity. Wear the guys down as much as possible. They can actually hit us from here? Okay. Wear them down as much as possible before we send the infantry in. Because we don't want to get bogged down too badly. All right. Move these guys to the hole. This is a bit of a cheesy tactic to do, I'll admit, but it will win you battles. Now it looks like they're avoiding the opening, which kind of sucks. But yeah, after we kill these graveguards, the only unit that I'm really worried about will be these Black Knights down here. Oh, these guys look so goddamn cool. Look at that. The little horse hooves glowing. Yeah. Alright, these guys are taking a little bit more damage than what I want to. Like this. Like this. If we had archers, this would be a lot better, because we could actually like fire over the walls and hit them. Because again, like the bow's arc. But we're just going to have to go and try to cheese this a little bit.
Finding the angle.
I go to glory.
Glory. Now it looks like these guys are trying to target the Black Knights. And you know what? I'm going to use this great cannon to target this tower over here. And I will actually try to move my infantry forward to try to bait them going into this hole. Because if I can get them into the hole, or at least around the hole, I can at least fire. Actually, let me just go something like this. Can you hit the zombies? How is that doing for you guys? That's taking damage. Black Knights are trying to violently run away, but they are getting just smashed by my Hellstorm rocket batteries, which is good. This is what we want. Are these guys actually firing? No, you're not. Alright. Okay, now you're firing. Firing up on the walls. At the Graveguard that still isn't dead. God damn it. We will do a cheeky leech life onto their Necromancer. As he is a mage, he's going to have a lot less life than normal melee lords or anything else like that, so it should be easier to kill. Gunpowder units are just smashing into the Graveguard, as they should. And they are slowly but surely chipping away at them. And are these guys even in range? Sort of. Move them forward. And that's still smacking away at that tower, which is what I want. Graveyard is having a hell of a time. Let's see if we can hit these skeleton warriors. Because as you see, the problem with targeting the Black Knights is they can simply like run away before the rocket guns can actually drop. So if we can kill these crypt ghouls, we'll kind of bait them. Come on, go on, yeah, chase me, chase me. Yeah. Look at that, just right into our firing line. Oh, those guys are not having a good time. Oof. Ah, you love it when a plan works. Okay, let's see if we can bait these zombies out as well. Alright, looks like the Great Cannons is targeting the Graveguards up on the walls. Let's see if I can bait a Nulla unit into the hole as well. Come on. Come on, you want these DSLs. Come on, let's go. You want the hot topic she has. Yep. Actually, I'm going to pop this so we get physical resistance. So we can actually be somewhat of a tank. Yeah, funnel of death. Yeah. Just funneling them. And we also have to make sure that we're actually targeting the crypt ghouls. Just like that. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, you might have death magic on your side, baby, but we got gunpowder. Alright, with that, we got ourselves a bit of an opening, so we are going to rush in. Everyone's going to rush in. These guys are hopefully going to hit guys on the side.
Of Nuln. Darkness is my steed. To shadows.
Alright. And we will do Aspect of Dread.
As Buna fell, I call doom.
Alright.
Free company! Go!
Go! Now, since those guys are going to be preoccupied, we're actually going to use these guys to climb up on the wall. And we're going to position them up on top of the wall so they can shoot down.
We obey!
So we're going to basically using the walls against them.
The graveyard rose.
Alright, and since this necromancer is in range, we will go and
More in time.
do some of that. Alright, guys are going up on the walls.
Taking that was valiant.
Elspeth is stuck in.
Engineer!
You're stuck in? Yeah, you're going to get stuck in. And our gunpowder units are slowly but surely climbing up on the walls.
Yes, sir!
And when they do so, we'll put them right up here so they can shoot down into the rears of the enemy, using the walls against them.
Elspeth von Draken.
We will do Soul Blight? No. We'll do Aspect of the Dread Knight. So this gives the swordsman terror and cause fear, which is great against undead because it lowers their morale. And you know, the lower morale they have, the quicker they crumble. The quicker they crumble, the quicker they die. But we will do Soul Blight on those guys, on the Black Knights. And, oh, we'll get Elspeth out of there. We got a bit too cheeky.
As Buna fell, I call doom us.
Alright, get out of there. Actually, you know what? You go over here. Yeah. And another Spirit Leech for the Necromancer.
Take thee.
And the Free Company Militia, yeah, the Free Company Militia will actually have them aim right at the Necromancer.
By God, Mirage!
Put those guys there.
Form a ring of steel!
Yeah, look at this guy. Once he goes, which it will be quickly,
Mage of death.
these guys are going to take a morale penalty. Yeah, look at that. Just getting shot. Execution style. And he is dead. Yeah.
Free company!
Alright, Free Company. Hit the Black Knights next. And then as we can see... Actually, can you hit the Skeleton Warriors?
Form a ring of steel!
Switch these guys over just a little bit.
Ring of steel!
And then... You know what? Get these guys down, and I'll have to actually shoot them into the backs of these guys. Oh, no. And that's an army break. And there it is. First siege battle in the bag. We took some losses, and we did a bit of cheesing, but you know what? It was worth it. Because if we would have waited and like got more units, he would have had more units to work with, and that wouldn't have been good. Because the vampires, they can recruit units like normally, but they can also raise the dead. So instead of having like just worried about like 2 to 3 units extra, he might actually have like 6 units extra next turn. So like, if he had like 6 extra units, it would not have been good. Not too bad in losses. Yeah, like 109 losses isn't actually too bad for like what we did. Most of that came when we did the clash, but like the clash had to be done. And actually, funny enough, if you look at like how many people died, actually it looks like the arrow towers themselves actually did a lot more damage to us than any of these particular units. But we will occupy.
Let us take it. There may be truths to uncover.
All right. And faction destroyed, the Court of the Night. So this is just the start of faction.
Elspeth von Draken.
Now, what do we want? Probably growth. Now, even though we got all these recruitment buildings in this province, we can't actually recruit.
Wielder of the pale
We can't recruit them normally. We can recruit them globally, but it takes an extra turn, and they're a hell of a lot more expensive. So it's not really worth it. What we will do, though, is we'll pick up 2 archers. Yeah. Yeah, we'll pick up 2 archers. So this guy, we'll do increased mobility, because that's always good. And then for her,
Amethyst mage.
getting her up to, like, her better, like, the Purple Sun of Xerxes, which basically she summons a black hole. And then the Fate of Buna is really good facing off against single target enemies, so like lords and like big heroes, big monsters. So to get that, we're going to need a few more into here. So I do want to rush her magic, and then we'll go back and actually start doing some of her red line. And her red line actually affects like the units in her army, and that's actually really important for lords, not to focus on, you know, like attack power or the magic power, but to also focus on what's the units in their army, and to upgrade them as well. Because, for example, the Emperor's Finest, that basically does the melee, extra melee attack and extra melee defense. Perfect.
Every device has its secrets. I must extract them.
Yes. Unfortunately, it looks like the next guys that we're going to be facing will be orcs.
Rider of the dragon.
So that's kind of the thing. It's like you're going to have to fight the orcs, and you're like you want to go to the east and kill off this vampire faction, but you do get pulled down south, and at any moment, basically after I wipe out these orcs, these ogres are going to come and attack me as well. So like you do get pulled down south for like a little bit while you want to go to the east, but you have to clean up the southern border, which is a bit annoying at times, I have to admit.
For Verena
But
and Rome.
that's it for this turn. Nice stream. Hey, you know what, Luna? Thank you for Luna, Lunar. My apologies. Thank you very much for showing up, man. I very much appreciate it. I am so sorry that like it took me so long to get the stream up and running. Like, yeah, Streamlabs and YouTube, something messed up there that I wasn't expecting. But thanks for dropping by, buddy.
Von Draken.
All right, though. Catch you later, buddy.
Wielder of the pale side.
All right. These guys are recruiting goblins. Goblins isn't too much of a problem. Let's see, we've got none. Let's do a technology. That is good. I do like supply rate. State troops? Let's go with state troops.
We need
Go state troops for
all
now.
these if we are to stand against the old foe.
And we could rush. We could rush them.
Now they'll see.
And who are these guys at war with? Let's see if we can get some. We can make some money off this. Right, Black Venom is at war with absolutely nobody. Okay. Perfect. Well, Black Venom, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to die.
Not happening. A grave task.
I think our artillery can do the job. Yeah, they just got a bunch of trash. Is that new? Goblins? Okay, that's a new goblin unit. Yeah. Okay, so they added new units in the last patch. So instead of having goblins being spears, now there's goblins with swords. Don't worry, they're still just as useless. Goblins are trash. Unless you're playing the big goblin himself, and that actually buffs goblins, but like goblins are just they're cannon fodder in the biggest sense. All right. I don't particularly like how this is laid out, I'll have to admit, as it is very extremely anti-artillery. Because we could... I don't like the trees over here, because they're easily going to flank us and come through the trees. What I might do is actually do something like over here. And do something a bit unorthodox. Alright. We are going to put these guys up here. Something like that. Let's do something like this. Put you almost like that, and then put the iron sides right in here, and then something like this, and make sure skirmish mode is turned off so they don't run away. All right. Something like that. And since the Hellstorm rocket battery is arc, this shouldn't be too bad. This should work. Hopefully. Alright. And rockets are away. Oh, hello to whoever joined the chat. We're just doing a Elspeth von Draken playthrough. We've been having good times, a bit bad times. Hellstorm rocket battery has been hitting a bit of our backline a little bit, but you know, we've been doing good. All right, seeing those goblin wolf riders trying to flank us. Same with those forced goblin. So we'll just go and turn our guys slightly like this. Something like that. I have to admit, I'm probably a bit greedy. I think I got a little bit greedy this time. I probably should have collected a little bit more dudes for this, but you know, I am I'm feeling good. I'm feeling cocky. I'm feeling that like my artillery can just smash them just like that.
For the Warhammer! Sigma commands! Handgunners! Ready!
All right.
Company!
Free Company Militia is having a hell of a time.
Goddess of Nuln.
Great cannon!
Let's see if the Great Cannons can help. Ooh, they just really focused on those guys. Oof. Oh, I forgot to turn skirmish mode off on those guys. My bad. Alright.
For the Empire!
Oh, god damn it. That's why I talk about the Hellstorm rocket batteries.
Targets! Engineer!
Yeah. Stop hitting my backline, you.
Elspeth von
Elspeth goes like this.
Weapons at the ready!
Just like that. You keep on hitting those guys.
Right! Yes,
To see if you can hit the goblin archers. Oh yeah, that stupid wog ability.
guides us!
Alright.
Sigma wills it!
Where do I'll just put this over here. Aspect of the Dread Knight, debuff them. Oh yeah, I forgot about the wog ability. It is rather annoying, I have to admit.
Hellstorm! Great
But it is what it is.
fire!
It is what it is. We'll be taking a lot more casualties than what I would have wanted,
Guns of Nuln!
but
Spot us the target!
that's okay. It's been a while since I played Warhammer 3, so
For Heldenhammer!
I can make a few mistakes. Oh, and that stupid wog ability again with the wog ability?
Withdraw!
That was rather fast. Like they just got that.
By Ulrich's wrath!
Did they change? Oh god, she's dead. Oh god. Oh god.
Great cannon!
Oof.
Handgunners! Hellstorm rocket!
All right.
artillery! Great cannon! Sigma guides us!
Yeah, I guess I just had too many dudes, and my front line. Well, I mean, the actual front line infantry kind of held.
Great cannon!
It's just not my flanks collapsed, which is not too good. Not too good at all.
Crew to cannons!
Yeah, we lost this. We lost this. Let me just do a cheeky little reload. Yeah, we need more dudes. If our flanks didn't collapse, though, if that one flank didn't collapse, we could have held them. So we will continue campaign. Autosave feature is pretty good in this campaign, so isn't going to be too bad. What time is it, anyways? Almost 4 o'clock. You know what? I think I will end the stream right here. It's about like 4 o'clock. I do have a day job, so I'm going to actually have to get ready for work because I do the evening shift. So, if you're watching this on, well, you're going to be watching this on YouTube. But thank you very much, everybody. I did have fun streaming this. Not my best performance, but thank you for everyone who showed up. Thank you to all my subscribers. And I will be producing another Sanders School Ostfront video for Friday. And then maybe I'll stream this game on Saturday. Maybe. So, yeah, you know what? I haven't really thought how to end this properly. I don't really have an outro. So, I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you.